What's up with y'all? We got a 127 foot draft challenge. Also, we gonna react to the Inter and Barca UCL game. Alright, so we selected our formation. We about to pick out our first player. Hey, so for this one, just to get the chem links, I'm gonna pick up Nakata. Alright, so we gonna start off with the left striker. Let's see what we get. Alright, bet. So they fought with us off rip. We got that nigga Eto. Hey, so next up we got the right striker. Hey, so for this one, I'm gonna go with Sorloff just for the rating and shit. Alright, so we got the right mid next. Let's see. Hey, so for this one, I'm gonna go with Diallo. We might get Garnacho later. Alright, let's see what the left mid talking about. Alright, so we did end up getting a Garnacho, but we got this 96 Team of the Year card, so we finna pick that up. Hey, next up we got a CDM. Let's see, man. Hey, so we got two 91s. We got Dion, and then we got this Sicario card. Hey, I'm gonna go with the Sicario card just for the chem and shit. Alright, so next up we got our right back. Alright, bet. So we got two of the golden right backs right here. We got Lime and Cafu. You know I gotta go with Cafu on this one. Alright, next up we got the center backs. Alright, so for this one I'm gonna have to pick up Gabriel. Alright, so we got the left center back. Hey, so this one kinda suck ass, so I'm gonna have to go with this 85. Alright, so we need a good left back right here, man. Let's see. Bet, man, they fought with us right here, bro. We got team of the season, Nuno Mendes. Alright, so we starting to get some good picks. We need a good keeper, man. Hey, so these aren't the highest rated keepers, but I'm gonna have to go with this 81. Hey, so we're gonna start with the reserve cards first. Bet, so we got a good pull right here, man. We got Barnes. Hey, so this is our second reserve right here, man. Let's see. Alright, so we got Kune, Blanc, and Barcola. Hey, just for the links and shit, I'm gonna go with Blanc. Alright, so we finna put his ass in the starting 11 and then move some players around. Alright, so for this one, we gotta pick up Alexandro. Alright, next up. Batman, they just fought with us right here. We got the OG GOAT. We got Pele. Hey, so this will be the last reserve. Alright, bet, so we got limited. Alright, so we're gonna start with our bench cards. Hey, I feel like my nigga should be an icon, but we're gonna pick up JJ Okocha. Alright, next up. Hey, so on this one, man, you know we gotta pick up Gullit. Hey, so that other one was just an 83 and 4 card. Let's see what we get next. Alright, to get the rating up, we're gonna pick up this 92 team of the season. Alright, next up. Hey, I'm gonna just pick up this 85 right here. Hey, so the second to last one was just a 77. Next up, we got the keeper. Hey, so they really ain't give us no high rated cards on this, but I'm gonna pick up Pickford just for the chem and shit. Hey, so to get the ratings and the chem right, we moved a few cards around. Next up, we got the coach. Alright, so for this one, you know we gotta pick up Ancelotti. Alright, so we finna see what our draft rating looking like, and then we better react to Inter and Barca. Alright, bet, so we got a 125 draft. I feel like if they gave us like a few 90 rated keepers, we would have got like a 127 or at least a 126. Alright, so this is the first person we played against. Hey, so we about to do a reaction and a recap to Inter versus Barca. Alright, so Inter started off with the 3-5-2. So yeah, we gonna get into this later, but on the ball, it's a 3-5-2. And then sometimes when they're off the ball, it's a 5-3-2. Hey, so for Barca, they came in with the Fut Champs formation, the 4-2-3-1. Hey, so just letting y'all know, in the first leg, it was all tied up. It was 3-3. So yeah, in the first leg, it was hosted by Barca. And then, in the second leg, Inter hosted this one. So yeah, like we were saying in the beginning, Inter usually starts off with a 3-5-2. So yeah, in the beginning of the first half, Inter was kind of controlling the play. So yeah, they were playing the transition game with them. So when Barca would lose the ball, since Inter was running a 3-back, they just positioned their fullbacks higher at the pitch. So yeah, that's how the first goal happened. DeMarco got that shit, and then he passed it to the other wing back, Dumfries, and then he got the assist for Lautaro. Hey, after that goal, bro, the game got open as fuck. It's Barca's playing with a high line, and then Inter's just playing with a 3-back. So it was all about what you did in the transition once you got the ball. So yeah, like we were saying, they were getting chances on each other for the rest of the half. But Inter got through again, and that's what happened. Hey, so from that angle, it looked like Barca hit the ball first, so it wouldn't be a penalty. But yeah, bro, they did a bar check, and Lautaro got his body in front of the ball, so it was a pen. But yeah, Chanahoglu stepped up, took the penalty, and then Inter took a 2-0 lead into halftime. The Barca coach had to make some adjustments into halftime. But like we said in the beginning, bro, Inter plays a 3-5-2 to start off with. But since they were up 2 goals, niggas already knew they was going to play a 5-3-2. That meant this time, the wingbacks would just stay back. And then, if they won the ball, in their own half, they'll just try to find the strikers and shit. And then build up the play from there. Now, one thing Barca was missing in this game, bro, is their 2 fullbacks, bro. They got 2 of the best fullbacks in the world. Koundé is a top 3 right back. And then, Balde's up there as well for left backs. So yeah, since Inter's fullbacks stay back, Barca's fullbacks, moved into that open space. And then this goal happened. So yeah, you already know what that halftime talk was like, man. Because they did the same shit in the first leg. They gonna keep their fullbacks back so everybody can move up into the space. But they just need to make the right passes and shit. Because in transition, Inter got their 2 strikers up top. So, but yeah, bro, 5 minutes later, bro, Barca tied that bitch up. So yeah, once Barca tied that shit up, bro, Inter just stayed in that 5-3-2. So yeah, for most of the second half, Barca had a majority of the possession and shit like that. Bro, that nigga Yamal was out there dribbling past niggas like Messi and Neymar. He got a little bit of both of them. He got the skills and the flair like Neymar, but he's left-footed, so he can go in that mode like Messi where he could just start dribbling past several players. This nigga hit a Ronaldo chop in between both of them, bro. That shit was tough. But yeah, bro, back to the game, bro. So Barca was just controlling the ball for the whole match. Rafinha had a few chances early on, but in the 87th minute, bro, he showed up. Hey, y'all saw that though, right? So Inter was trying to play out the back and shit. But yeah, that's how the goal happened. Like we were saying before, Inter's playing with that 5-3-2. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So yeah, they won the ball back right. But Barca already had their players positioned high, so it allowed them to win the ball. So yeah, the 2 center mids linked up the play. Rafinha found that space, took the first chance, and then on the second chance, he got the goal. So yeah, bro, that shit happened in the 87th minute. And I'm thinking like, bro, all Barca gotta do is just play like themselves, bro. Just hold the ball. So yeah, you know that shit happened late in the game, so Inter's already gonna go back into that 3-5-2. And if you lose the ball in that shit, they gonna counter your ass.
Thuram, Dumfries gaat. Dumfries op snelheid. Martin. En dan moet Dumfries hem teruggrijpen. Dat lukt. Dumfries laag. En daar.
Hey, the only thing I don't like with Barca is, like, sometimes they stick to their tactics too much, bro. Like, bro, if it's the 90th minute, bro, I feel like all players should be back, especially if it's the Champions League semis. Hey, you know the nigga that scored was a center back, right? Hey, so a lot of clubs do this shit. So let's say they're losing, right? They'll send a center back up there. So yeah, bro, if he makes the right run into the open space, he's gonna be open. So yeah, that's what happened on that last goal. But yeah, once that goal went in, bro, I knew it was gonna be hard for Barca, bro. Cause like, you done spent all your energy trying to get back into the game, and then you let these niggas tie it up. And then that shit went to like extra time, overtime, right? But the thing is, Inter got that home crowd, so they finna have that extra energy. Hey, and this on some rap shit, but these are the same fans or ultras that Ye used for that song, Carnival. So yeah, they got them in the crowd. But it's not just 10 people, bro. It's like 1,000 niggas singing that shit. But yeah, that late goal for Inter had them lit for extra time. And I also feel like the Inter coach, you know, Inzaghi, he made the right subs and shit. So 9 minutes into that shit, one of the super subs scored. But yeah, that's how that shit ended. Inter got the game-winning goal. They gonna be in the final with PSG. Hey man, y'all make sure to subscribe. We got custom tactics for all the formations. We got Fut Champs highlights and rewards. Check me out.